everybody, it's Chris with Simply Japanese Maples. The sun's out. It was absolutely torrential rain this morning and yesterday as well. We had our open house, but this afternoon's beautiful. So just want to do a quick little tour in the garden here. This is Anaba Shidari. Here's Sunset. Sumagaki in behind that. Sumagaki's got the fingernails, the red painted tips, not actually painted of course. Down there is Acer palmatum dissectum Emma. This is a great one. This is Acer palmatum Festival. Comes out with a light green in the spring, has great leaf habit, and starts getting a little bit of color on it here early summer, and then in the fall that's kind of what it gets its name from, just a display of awesome colors. Got Mikawa Yatsubusa over there and Summer Gold on the left. Here's Waterfall. Waterfall's a great candidate for container or in the landscape. Here's Acer palmatum Kasagiyama. Another Mikawa Yatsubusa. Check out the tight layering of the leaves on Mikawa Yatsubusa. It's like a life-size bonsai. Here's one of our garden managers. Hi Maya. Here's Benny Otaki. This little guy here is berry dwarf. Grows to about 2 to 3 feet tall and about 10 feet wide actually. Red dragon. And the taller one there is Okushimo, which has super cool leaf habit. We'll get in close here. Kind of curled up leaf lobes. Really neat, and just great color between the samaras, the leaf, the green color of the trunk, the branches. And behind that is Orion. Here's a fire glow. There's where that name comes from, just super awesome red. And that just stays red all summer long. There's the Ukigumo, floating clouds. This one's got some great variegation this year. Sawa Chidori. Here's white peaches. Just lighting up the shade. Here's a pixie. Pixie also has that very tight layering with the leaves. Very attractive. Acer palmatum dissectum filigree. Here's Aconita folium, or some people call it dancing peacock. And other people even call it fern leaf. Huge, huge leaves. And that it really shines in the fall. Purples and reds, oranges. And that's kind of the hallmark of Acer japonicum, which is where that family's from, this tree's from. Moving on. Got Acer palmatum Elizabeth. This is a dwarf. Here's Hana Matoi. Red. Eventually gets some pinks to it. Gets more pink if it's in full sun. Here's Acer Shirasoanum Moonrise. Why wait for fall colors when you can have them in the summer? Amazing. Here's Sharp's Pygmy. Don't be fooled, this tree will actually grow to be 6 or 7 feet tall. Here we got a beauty just glowing in the shade here. Acer palmatum white peaches. Just a fabulous display of reticulated leaves. And remember I said reticulated in one of our other videos is that veining that you see there, almost a see-through, but not really. Effect of the leaves, very ghost-like. Here's Acer palmatum Golden Falls, which is one of the few Acer palmatums that have the palmate leaf, but it weeps. Has a very strong cascading habit. This one suffered a little bit with the rain this fall, or this spring rather. Here's a purple ghost. Another reticulated. Look at those leaves, amazing. This one's Aka Shigetatsu Sawa. So with the reticulated kind of leaves, on these 3 trees here in particular, you're gonna have to provide afternoon shade or filtered light at a minimum, so those leaves don't get burned. But well worth it, great plants. Here we've got Eritama. This one is Acer Siboldianum. Oh, I forget the name of it. I'm totally forgetting the name of it right now. But I'm going to look it up. Siki no Kegon. Yeah, these have great leaf shape and also great fall colors as well, the Siboldianums. Here's another waterfall in a container. Another red dragon in a container. They just look great near water features or cascading over rock walls. Here's a small Acer Shirasawanum Jordan, which one of the few yellow varieties that can take sun. In behind that is Shidava Gold, which is super cool. It's got kind of like a green bark, green leaves. It's almost like all one monochromatic kind of look to it with the color. Here's a Trompenberg looking to put in this spot here. Trompenberg just has super cool leaves with the turned down leaf loads, almost like a dragon's foot or something like that. And we'll feature this tree in another episode and show some bigger trees that I have in the community. Just a great tree. Here's Acer Shirasawanum Sensu. And this is a huge hit with anyone that comes by and sees this one. It's just great leaf habit, great leaves. Here's a small Siriu, one of the only dissectums that's upright, as we talked about in one of our previous videos. Acer palmatum starfish. No explanation necessary. Here's a Koto no Ito. There's a Skeeter's broom right here, the red one. It's a great one. There's a small Ryusin in a pot. Again, another cascading palmate leaf type. Bihu in behind it here. Amazing apricot colored bark. Small Orangiola. We've got lemon chiffon here. Here's Manu no Saito, which has browny, purple, and green variegated leaves. Really cool. Here's Twombly's Red Sentinel, waiting for a forever home here in the landscape. Here's an Acer palmatum, so seedling, still a young one. Got a small butterfly here. Butterfly is one of the few variegated types that can do full sun, as well as Beni Shishihenga. Got some pinks, creams, greens in the leaves. Here's an orange dream. It's a little faded now, but orange dream in the early summer and in the spring just glows red. Just really stands out. Here's an Arakawa. Really like the leaf shape and color on this when it first comes out. It's like a light green or a greeny yellow or something like that. And then starts going a little yellow as the summer comes on. And it's known for its rough bark, which it usually starts to get within 2 or 3 or 4 years. There's quite a few cultivars that do that. Pine bark, also known as. It's got a bit of a funny shape to it, but over time it'll change. Here's a view of some of the trees. We had a great day, open house yesterday. Sold a lot of trees, made a lot of friends, had a lot of Japanese maple nerding out talk. It was fun. Thanks to everyone who showed up. Some Orium right here, Shirsoanum Orium. We've got eye candy. Super cool. This little small purple ghost. This is green Trompenberg, which is normally more of an upright, but this one's almost like a bush. Some Sangu Keku. Here's another Jordan. One behind that, the bronzy color one, is Elegans. Great Matsumure type leaf. Tomukiyama, Waterfall. Here's Ijima Sanago. Wow, I just love the brick red, almost peachy red color on that tree. Nabachidare, Katsura. Here's a teeny tiny Trompenberg in a 1 gallon pot. Here's a cool little one. It's called Kuryai Jishi, or Confused Lion. It also has that interesting cupped, curled in sort of leaf lobe look to it, Les Okushimo, but it's a dwarf. I think it's a really great tree. There's another butterfly. Let's hop into the nursery. We've got a fairy hair. The leaf lobes on these are quite thin. Quite a unique specimen. Another fairy hair right there. Here's a small Golden Falls, the green yellow one, cascading. This is Higasayama, which is related to eye candy. Very similar. Here's a small Koto no Ito, a 3 gallon pot. Hey, thanks for watching. Check us out, simplyjapanesemaples.ca. You can find us on YouTube, as well as Instagram. And yeah, enjoy this sun. Till next time.